Hey guys, what is up? So I'm going to do my Week 8 NFL predictions, but before I do, if you look up in the top right corner, you will see I have hit 1 million coins. Probably tomorrow I'm going to put out a video on how I did it and how you guys can do it too. So let's get to the predictions. You have the Jags and the Titans. They played a Thursday night color rush last year, they have it again this year. I'm going to say the Titans walk away. Blake Bortles isn't playing that good, and I think it's going to cost him here. You got the Redskins and the Bengals. The Bengals have struggled this year. The Redskins have been playing pretty well. I think the first 2 weeks they were 0-2, and then they just came right in and started playing really well. So I'm going to pick the Redskins. You have the Cardinals and the Panthers. The Cardinals just had a 6-6 tie with Seattle on Monday night, with both kickers missing game-winning field goals in overtime with minutes left. And then Arizona couldn't put the ball in the end zone on a Hail Mary to try to win the game. The Panthers haven't been playing that well. Not sure why. I mean, Cam Newton was MVP last year. The team went 15-1, but it wasn't just Cam. Everyone contributes when a team goes 15-1. I'm going to pick the Cardinals. You have the Lions at the Texans. Texans just had a blowout loss to Denver, and the Lions are playing pretty well, and they're being led by Matt Stafford. I'm going to pick the Lions. The Seahawks and the Saints. The Seahawks, again, just had that 6-6 tie with Arizona. The Saints' offense, really good. The defense, not that good. I'm going to say Seattle wins because they have a good offense and a great defense. The Chiefs and the Colts. Jamal Charles isn't participating that much, or as much as people thought he would at this point in the year, because he's coming back from that injury. So you have the Colts. They're not playing well. Andrew Luck is not playing that well, and they just don't have a good defense to complement what they have on offense. I'm going to say the Chiefs win. You have the Jets and the Browns. Ryan Fitzpatrick is back because Geno Smith tore his ACL in his first start of the year. I hope for the Jets' sake that they try Bryce Petty or Christian Hackenberg. Just try. Because Fitzpatrick already has like 12 interceptions this year, and it's not going to work. Then you have the Browns. They're 0-7. I don't think they're going to win a single game this year. I think they're going to go 0-16. They'll have the number 1 pick. They'll probably trade it away for 27 draft picks, and then they don't get the quarterback that they need. They were sitting at number 2. If they had stayed there, LA would have taken Jared Goff, and Carson Wentz would be on the Browns right now. But they did not. Instead, they traded it away so they could have like 14 or 15 draft picks, and look where it's gotten them. I'm going to pick the Jets. You have the Patriots and the Bills. Patriots looked kind of sloppy against the Steelers last week. That's very uncharacteristic of them. I think they clean it up this week, and I think they beat the Bills. You have the Raiders and the Bucks. Famous Jameis is playing okay this year, not as good as he was playing last year in his rookie season. Derek Carr's making a case for MVP. I'm going to say the Raiders win. You have the Chargers and the Broncos. Last time these teams faced off, San Diego held on to their fourth quarter lead, barely, to win the game. It came down to the last play for Denver. Get the Hail Mary. I think you needed the 2-point as well to tie, and then go to overtime. And San Diego just tried to hold on for dear life. They were able to, so they took home the win. But now they're in Denver. I'm going to say the Broncos win. You have the Packers and the Falcons. Packers beat the Bears. Aaron Rodgers is getting better as the season goes on, but he is not what he was 2 seasons ago when he won MVP. He's not looking like he was in 2010 when they won the Super Bowl. And the Falcons, their offense is red hot. And their defense is coming together, playing good. I'm going to say the Falcons win this one. You have the Eagles and the Cowboys. You have pretty much the two best rookie quarterbacks in the NFL. Because Jared Goff ain't playing. Paxton Lynch played one game and didn't do that well. What other rookie quarterback has played? And made splashes, you know? So you got the two best rookie quarterbacks. Both are trying to, you know, there's like 5 rookies who are making a case for Rookie of the Year. So I'm going to say the Cowboys win. I'm going to say it. Cowboys win. Dak Prescott is the real deal. Tony Romo needs to sit his butt on the bench. Because thanks to Dak, they have a great shot at the playoffs. Then you have Monday night, Vikings and Bears. The Bears just lost on Thursday. I mean, that's like the biggest gap you can have without a bye week. Going from a Thursday night game to a Monday night game. That is the biggest gap you can have without your bye week. And then the biggest gap you can have is a Thursday night game. Then you have your bye week, and then you play Monday night. That is like the longest gap you can have. Now, just as, because I'm curious, you play Thursday. Yep. You have the bye. And then you come back that Monday. Damn. That's 1, 2, 3. That's 3 over 3 weeks. That's like 3.5, almost 4 weeks. 3.5 weeks of not playing football. That's crazy. So really, this is the second longest thing you can have. The Bears will be fresh, but they do have a quarterback issue. Brian Hoyer broke his arm. Broke his left arm. He's on IR. Jay Cutler, he had that sprained thumb, I think, on his throwing hand. So now you have this other quarterback. I think his name's Barkley. I'm not sure. I know he's number 12. And he is a young player. He's a journeyman already in his career. I think it's like his 3rd team in 3 or 4 years, maybe 5, but that's stretching it. And then you have the Vikings. They suffered their first loss of the year against the Eagles. But they're still an amazing team, and I think their loss was mainly because of Bradford's turnovers. He just kept turning the ball over, and he couldn't stop turning it over. That's really what killed them. And if they cannot turn the ball over, they'll be fine. If the defense plays well, they'll be fine. I'm going to say the Vikings win, and Chicago doesn't have a shot. It's funny how the Chicago Bears and the Cleveland Browns are 2 of the worst teams in the league right now, but you go and look at the World Series, and it's the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians. It's just they don't have good football teams. And there you go. That's the NFL Week 8 predictions. Look for my video tomorrow to explain how I got to 1 million coins. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave a like. And I will talk to you guys soon.